Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I am with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
What's up, Vaughn?
What's up?
All right, so this is, I guess, part 2 or 3 or whatever we were talking about. Yeah, with Star Wars and Cloverfield and all that. So, yeah, let's continue. What will we leave off as?
So we were talking about how they could change some things from 8. I was saying that there's not really much that they have to change. They could just add on to it.
Okay.
And take the story in whatever direction they really want to go. I think an interesting thing that they could do is let's say they really did want to leave it off with a cliffhanger. They could potentially do something with or something similar to the Yushan Vong invasion of the galaxy, but they don't have to be the Yushan Vong. They could be something else.
What, another organization or a race or something?
Yeah, because in a lot of the expanded media, which is canon, they're making a lot of these references to things outside of the galaxy, and we know that Snoke's origin apparently has to do with something outside of the galaxy. And what I thought was really interesting is that apparently it was really never his intention to take over the Empire or start the First Order. That all kind of happened out of happy accident.
Oh.
So I think that's kind of interesting that he was just out there. And then the Empire goes out there as part of Palpatine's plan for if he was ever killed. The Empire would fall, they would go out there. So it's like they went out there to get away, and then they encountered Snoke, and Snoke was like, hey, let's go back with me in charge. And
they just followed him because he was, I guess, so magnificent, I guess, out there or something.
I guess, yeah.
And he had something they needed. And somebody's...
That awesome gold robe.
Yeah, man. And those
gold robe. All right, and then we got Solo. Which, Chris, I mean, here's the thing. Are they going to have any connection to, Last Jedi with Solo? Are they going to have stuff about other characters show up? I mean, because I'm hearing now... No, but here's the thing. What was that thing with Maz Kanata that she... Was that in the animated thing? She had gave them the idea for Return of the Jedi? What was that thing?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if she's going to show up in Solo. Oh, no. Maz Kanata gave Leia the idea to go in dressed as a bounty hunter to Jabba's palace. Apparently, that's what they're saying. I don't know if Maz is going to show up in Solo. I guess it would make sense because they've known each other for a long time.
But they're not going to have anything in Solo that's going to have any connection to anything to do with Last Jedi characters or anything, right?
The dice. His dice,
that's
apparently. Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Because they said that Kylo Ren used to play with those dice when he was a kid. And those are apparently the dice that Han Solo used to win the Millennium Falcon from Lando.
I see. So we're going to see the whole thing, right?
I'm assuming so. And what I thought was interesting too is I think it's in the Last Jedi movie novel. Spoilers for that. I mean, if you don't want to hear, stop watching. But apparently, Kylo Ren was more upset when he saw those dice on the ground at the end of the book, or if you're thinking about it movie-wise, at the end of the movie. In the book, apparently, he gets more upset when he sees them.
So in other words, at the end of when they leave, he goes there and he finds the dice. Is that what it is?
So you remember in the movie when they all leave and he sees the dice on the floor, and it was actually part of the projection that Luke was doing. When Kylo Ren sees those dice in the book, apparently he's he gets really upset by it.
So he takes his lightsaber and destroys everything around him like he did in the previous movie?
I don't think so.
But where are the actual dice?
They're with Luke, apparently.
They are with Luke?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's dead, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, a lot of people think that eventually, either in 9, or I personally think it's probably going to be in between 8 and 9, Rey is going to go back there to the island and kind of find some of Luke's possessions and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And maybe some of them will be the dice.
And he's going to be there, obviously, talking to her.
I would assume so. Yeah.
But with the Force, he could be anywhere.
Yep.
Not that he's one with the Force.
Well, a lot of people think he's gonna haunt Kylo Ren in the next movie because they're saying like, you remember how he said "see you around, kid"?
Yeah.
A lot of people think he's gonna just like haunt him like forever,
But
which would be kind of funny.
But if the Jedi could do that, why couldn't the Sith do that?
Well, who says they can't?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Lucas originally was like the Sith can't do that, but Snoke's not a Sith.
Right.
So I mean,
I see. So what's with the posters now? They took down the blaster because of the gun shootings. Why is that making any sense?
it doesn't. This is the damn ET walkie-talkie thing all over again.
Yeah.
Like,
And I thought Steven Spielberg says he's never going to alter his stuff, but he did alter his stuff.
yeah.
Did he ever alter it back?
I think so. I think you can get versions of it where they have the guns.
But I think he did alter it back, right? Even on televised things too, or no?
I actually saw a TV showing of ET a couple of days ago, and they had walkie-talkies. If I remember correctly, yeah.
Why would you put your walkie-talkies to the air, though? That's so stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe look too threatening to kids.
You know, that's not the worst editing I've ever seen, though. When I was younger, I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
And there was a scene in the anime where these two guys break into one of the characters' offices and they have guns and they're pointing them at him, obviously, and they're like, "You're coming with us." In the American version, they edited the guns out of their hands, but they didn't put anything in their hands. So it's just them like holding their hands like as though they're holding a gun.
Oh my goodness.
And it looks so strange. It's just like, what the hell? Like, what is the problem? Do you know, like, do they honestly think that children now don't know what guns are?
I'm sure that kids turn the channel and they watch Walking Dead.
Thank you. Right?
And it's like ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that. It's like, how many video games do you play?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on.
This is stupid. There's all you know what it is. There's a lot of groups out there that are nuts.
This BS about how violent video games will lead us. Every single evidence towards that theory always gets blown out the water.
You could be Crash Bandicoot jumping on a block or jumping on a turtle into an offensive.
Yeah.
You know.
My thing is though, it's like it's not even a real gun.
I know.
Like it doesn't even look like a real gun. It's like a really exaggerated laser gun. So like, what is the problem?
Those posters ended that they plagiarized the guy, right?
I mean, it's what it looks like to me.
God, fast.
Yeah.
They didn't even, and you know what kills me? I understand you're Disney, but could you admit that you screwed up or that you really didn't pay attention? Could you just like stop it with the ego and just admit it? But they can't. You know what I found really interesting? I found how they wouldn't allow Steven Spielberg to put Star Wars in the movie. And then for spite, he had George Lucas come down when he was filming Ready Player One. And like just you know the arrogance of that he like George Lucas would do it in 5 seconds if he still owned it.
Oh yeah.
And Disney won't, but then he's watching and watching or helping him do Ready Player One. And I don't know if they put something subliminal in there about Star Wars.
They probably did.
Yeah. Like, and he said, let them sue or something, like whatever.
Blink and you'll miss it.
I
was trying to feeling he'd done that.
No, I'm pretty sure Lucas told him to do it. Because he was there working, he was like with him, chilling. Which I just find just tasteful that.
Yeah, they probably did something. It's a blink if you'll miss it moment with something from Star Wars. I have a strong.
And he's not. You want to know why he's not fighting it though? Because if he pushes them too much, they'll say you're not doing Indiana Jones.
Basically.
And he wants to do Indiana Jones. And he's not the type of guy to make waves. You know? But it's just disgusting. And even George Lucas is not happy about it either, I'm sure. So
Yeah, because they're pretty good friends. So I mean,
yeah, they're not happy. He's not happy. Period. And you know, it's even a bigger slap in the face that any movies that he did, he's not allowed to use Close Encounters or whatever. That's bullshit too.
Yeah.
So these companies makes me sick. He gives them his life, does stuff for them, and then all of a sudden it's like they're not allowed. He's not allowed to use stuff. Whatever. I think it's good. You think it's going to do well though? Ready to Player One?
I mean,
no.
I think it might. I mean, I really don't understand this hate campaign online that's like, screw this movie and don't go see it. But like, you know.
Speaking of hate, I really found it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know too much about this article, but Donald Glover was supposed to do the Deadpool animated series, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did somebody from, like, Marvel or, like, whatever, like, did somebody try to insinuate that it got canceled because of him being too busy?
No, there was a thing on, I forget, I think I sent you the link or I mentioned it. In truth, no, he wanted it. He says he was pretty much sitting around and they could have easily contacted him, but they.
No, from what I understand, like, he showed on Twitter he put the whole scripts out there.
Yep, he did.
So Chris, did he just basically tell them to go after themselves, basically, by doing that?
I don't really know, and to be honest with you, I don't know why this got canceled. I don't know if there's a reason for it. I just don't know. I Deadpool right now is really, 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 really popular.
I know.
So like, why would? But you know, this isn't even the most interesting thing about. I wonder if something happened behind the scenes. With
wait, no, you know what? I know exactly why they canceled it. I totally forgot. I found this out. Let me see if I could find it. Okay, I gotta find it somewhere. He put something in the dialogue of Deadpool that bashed the shit out of Marvel Comics.
Oh wow!
He put something like because he's dead serious about it, but Deadpool was joking about it, but really he's dead serious.
Oh yeah, because I remember them reading that
said something that Marvel caters to 7-year-old boys and 50-year-old pedophiles. Or some shit like that. And they fucking lost their shit.
Ooh.
Where they're like, fuck you and fuck the thing, we're ending everything now.
Oh my god.
So yeah, there was a thing in there about that, which was you know what? I gotta say, I'm a Marvel guy. So I gotta say that was, I know I'm critical on them, but that was out of line. I gotta say.
Really was.
You don't like burn your bridge, and you don't. I understand his sense that of freedom of joking around, but and I understand it was kind of rated R Deadpool thing, but that's a little. I think that's a little too far. A lot too far, actually. So I can understand why they canceled it, but still,
good.
That was a crazy line, first of all. But anyway, yeah, that happens. And he really believes that. He just they don't give a shit. So they'll promote whatever they'll do to sell a book. Which, you know what though, there's some crazy shit they do to sell books. I gotta say. I mean, these storylines, these things that don't make any sense. Some of this stuff, but they do it, and it's like someone was talking to me about. Oh, this is great. There's a comic book series called Infinity Wars in the summertime. Not Infinity War. Infinity Wars is coming out after, months after Infinity War. So I was like, yeah, it's a gimmick. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's a gimmick. It's bullcrap because Marvel just wants to capitalize on the movie. People are going to come in not knowing that this is not the same universe movie. And they're going to get this brand new series, and it's called Infinity Wars, and it's the heroes with different characters, and they're going to be like, oh my god, whatever. And that's exactly what it's going to be. They're going to try to make money off that, so it's not going to matter. So we have an announcement, Chris, tomorrow. Marvel Comics, big announcement. Not from the movie aspect, from the comic aspect. Now I don't know if this is the announcement, but I'm just gonna say something hypothetically and let you know like the definition of ego. All right. Remember how Marvel Comics before Inhumans came out? For like a whole 2 years, they tried to eliminate all their X-Men altogether because they felt, all right, with Fox, they didn't want to promote the X-Men either, and they killed Deadpool off, they killed Wolverine off, they killed all these people off, they killed Professor X off, they killed this off. They were going to kill all the X-Men off, right? And like in all the books, like little, they were like, oh, there's a threat. Let's call the Avengers. Let's call the New Warriors. Let's call the Inhumans. They never said X-Men, right? They were building all this stuff up, right? They had the Inhumans kill Cyclops or whatever, all the stuff, right? So the fans rejected it because they're like, what? First of all, if you had fans of the Inhuman fans went against the Inhumans because like you're trying to kill the X-Men. They were kind of like the bad guys. So Marvel turned the whole fan base against the Inhumans in an attempt to try to turn them against the X-Men. And it didn't happen. So you had like, say, if you had, let's say, 100% Inhuman fans, now you had 12% Inhuman fans. Okay? So then they put out the Inhumans thing, which they knew that the movie wasn't going to happen, so they did the thing. People were already pissed off from the storyline, mind you. From the storyline. So it was a bomb, right? So now, because Disney can't have that it's a failure and it's their first kind of thing, right? Failure in a way. Because Agent Carter kind of ended itself because she did something else. They are killing off the Inhumans in the summer for real. They have the death of the Inhuman storyline to try to like justify things, and they're killing them off for real. After all, I'm not talking like phony. I'm talking they really are going to kill them, not bring them back. That's ego for you, but that's happening actually. No, nobody cares about the Inhumans.
Yeah.
Except for Billy. But sorry, Billy.
What the hell are the Inhumans?
Yeah, exactly. But everybody knows who Lockjaw is.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, everybody's dying but Lockjaw. So
of course.
Just want to let you know that.
Because Lockjaw is everybody's favorite character.
And Inhumans may be going to the dogs, but he's not going to the dogs. So yeah. All right. So what else do we have, Chris?
So this is something that you're probably gonna like a lot. So
are you being sarcastic, or are you saying for real?
No, I'm being serious.
All right.
So Tom Hardy responded to the rumors that Venom doesn't show up until the end of the movie in Venom, ironically.
Okay.
And he was like, "Yeah, no, Venom's throughout the whole movie."
Oh, good.
Yeah. So that's a good thing.
Oh, so that was not true. That was fake news?
Venom all the way through, actually, or bits and pieces of him?
No, he said, "Don't worry, guys. Venom's basically through the whole movie."
Wow.
Bobby.
We'll go see it and go, oh, it's a blink if you see it.
Doggies. So wow. Who the hell put out that fake crap then? Ready?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
That's why you always got to take things with a grain of salt.
Yep.
All right. Now, what about in Avengers Infinity War? What's going on?
I guess they're releasing like a bunch of TV spots and stuff, which is part, what they normally do.
Did you see that Tom Holland's in Robert Downey Jr.'s movie?
What movie?
Dr. Dolittle.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
Boy. Is he gonna voice a spider?
No, he's gonna. What was he gonna voice? That's a good
spider
question.
Monkey.
No, wait. What was he gonna? Wait. There was a whole. Robert Downey Jr. put this whole map out with all these actors.
I saw the map.
There was a map he put out with all these actors, Where the hell is it now? Hold on a
He's
second.
going to talk for Lockjaw.
Here we go.
Gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Not Lockjaw, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here it is. Let me
Cloverfield
screenshot.
monster.
Yeah, he might. Maybe Robert Downey Jr. is really Cloverfield.
Oh
Imagine.
God.
Can you imagine?
Ugh.
All right, so here we go. Oh, and they block out Tom Holland. Thank you, assholes. Wait, oh God, there we go. Okay, can we see this picture, please? No? Can we see this picture?
Wait a
please?
minute.
No.
Did I
not
just see John Cena there?
Yes.
John
Yeah. Oh man, come on, yo.
Okay, so John Cena is Yoshi the polar bear. Tom Holland's playing a dog. Craig Robinson's playing a mouse. Rami Malek is playing a gorilla. Emma Thompson's playing a parrot.
Huh.
Ralph Fiennes is a tiger. Octavia Spencer's a duck. Camille, an ostrich. Yeah, there you go. This is what they're playing.
Oh,
Selena
goody.
Gomez is a giraffe.
Yes.
Huh. Is this
They,
the actual remake of the actual Jerry Lewis version
Yes.
of it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
yes, not the Eddie Murphy remake
Okay.
or whatever. Yes. So, look, he looks completely different now. I don't know if you've seen Robert Downey Jr. today. Because I guess he's doing other roles, and he is going to do another Sherlock. So,
Oh, okay.
you know what? But Moriarty is not the villain for some reason, which
Cloverfield monster is.
well, that could mean that Sherlock is going to be Sherlock 4, because you got to have Moriarty.
Yep.
You know. So I don't know who the villain's going to be though. But
Lockjaw.
might be Lockjaw.
Clover.
Cloverfield agent.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm uploading the video as we speak. Cloverfield.
Sherlock Holmes and the Paradox of the Fields of Clover.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. So anyway, what do you got, Chris? Anything else? Oh, I have to say something before you get into something else. Maybe somebody can investigate this for me. You know how, like, I pass by Madame Tussauds waxing all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they have the bumblebee thing in the front all the time. You've seen it in my videos, right, or no?
Yeah.
There's an oversized bumblebee.
Mm-hmm.
Could somebody find out for me if they lost the rights to have Bumblebee in Madame Tussauds because I passed by today just to look to see if there's new things, and they painted Bumblebee green, and they have a sign next to it, robot parts or something like that. So did they lose the rights to have the Transformer, and they just made it like it's a generic robot by painting him green?
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
What?
I'm gonna film this tomorrow. Well, Friday. I should have filmed it, but there's people around me. I didn't want to. But I'm gonna get it. I don't understand why this happened. First of all, Bumblebee's not green and never will be green. But why would you do that unless you lost the rights to do it in the first place? Because that's the thing you would find in a dollar store where they would paint the color of like a Transformer and call it something else. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Somebody find that out for me. I'm just dying to find that out. But all right, what else did you have?
Apparently, where was it? Yeah, here it is. Pedro Pascal has been cast in Wonder Woman 2 in a quote-unquote key role.
Oh, Jesus.
So people think, oh, is he the new love interest?
Well, how could that be if what's name is back?
Who?
Steve.
He's back.
What do you mean?
Chris
Steve
Pine's in the movie.
Yeah.
He's probably in a
Chris
flashback or something.
No, it's not a flashback, or it's not a cameo.
How do we know?
It's pretty much not.
It's obviously not really him because he's dead. So, like,
Well, we never seen him die.
well, that's true. but I don't know. That'd be kind
Somebody
of
could have plucked him out of there.
Oh gosh.
We did see like the Flash show up at Wayne Manor, do weird stuff.
Oh gosh.
So I'm just saying. I don't know.
Steve Trevor is Doomsday confirmed.
Clover could have reached down, put
Oh
him
yeah,
in the,
there it is. The
plane.
paradox.
The odds are somebody plucked him from time. He did not blow up in that. He didn't. I'm telling you right now. First of all, the chemistry was phenomenal, and they even said it themselves. They can't end it like that. Can't have it like that. He's got to be in it again. So, yeah, he's going to be in it again and again. He probably does. I don't know how that's going to make any sense, but anyway.
Maybe he's a Force ghost.
What up? Maybe maybe it's Cloverfield that caused him to vanish. Paradox. Why is what's going on with Turtles?
What do you mean?
I heard some crazy stuff about that Turtles cartoon, man.
That new Turtles cartoon is apparently going to be like on drugs.
Oh my god!
Like Raph is the leader, and he's like he looks like Brock Lesnar.
Jesus.
And like
and
Leo uses one sword, and he's got like the personality of Michelangelo or something like that.
John Cena's the villain.
John Cena's the villain. April O'Neil is African American for some reason.
And Splinter scares the shit out of kids.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like a freaking monster.
Demonic monster.
Yeah.
How about that diversity in movies?
Well, this is animated.
It's a cartoon.
Now it's going into animated.
I mean, cartoons.
Yeah, it's
like heaven forbid we make maybe a new character. Like, oh, new reporter. No, we just, you know what, April O'Neil? She could be our diverse character.
I have to kind of change it up now and say something that's on my mind that something I'm really concerned with. So this is going to be a weird thing to take the show in this direction. But I do want to say I really hope Corey Feldman's recovering well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Someone tried to kill him and stab him to death. And they did stab him in the stomach. He was rushed to the hospital. And I'm going to say just one thing. With all the stuff that he was trying to expose people, he said that his life is in danger.
And
it's in danger, all right?
Yeah.
So if I was a fan that was in a position of money for his cause, yeah, I donate like millions. Yeah, because people just want to silence him. So, yeah, I think you should.
And by doing this, they just proved his conspiracy theory.
Yes. Nobody could ever say anything because he was actually stabbed. As soon as he opened up the door to his car, where the F was the security?
He had like one security or two security, and they managed to get past them.
They stabbed him in the stomach, and there was blood and everything. What the hell? So I'm gonna say I've been, growing up a fan of Corey Feldman, and it doesn't matter, whatever. I telling you, speedy recovery, bro. And I hope and pray you make a speedy recovery, and I hope and pray you get everything you friggin' ever wanted, man.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something, you effing deserve it. And you proved it. You proved it that people are out to kill you. So I hope this video goes everywhere, viral. Please support Corey Feldman. That's it. All right. Now let's try to take it back to something else. So now I have a question. Do we know what the next Avengers movie is after Infinity War?
Yes.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
Is it Infinity Gauntlet?
No.
Is it Secret Wars?
No.
Is there wars in the title at all?
I don't think so.
What is it?
Well, obviously, it's Avengers: The Cloverfield Paradox.
Ah. You know what? You got me there.
I don't know what the next one's gonna be. I think it's Infinity Gauntlet, but I don't know. Because didn't they have what didn't Zoe accidentally say we're coming back for Infinity Gauntlet? And you know that Kevin Feige was in his office like, what the fuck? Like,
right.
God.
Please, I hope that somebody recorded all this shit in the background. Especially when that lunatic said that Venom was in the same universe as the MCU. And he's like this. Oh,
that was hilarious.
If we had that, like Kevin Bale was cursing that time, or Mel Gibson or something, if we had that on film, with the shit that was thrown into the wall, broken, like, you're talking the MCU Mafia, whatever, like, he was just, I'm gonna take him out! And you're like, like, whatever. Oh, my God. I gotta tell you. Oh, God. I don't even know. Even if this Venom movie bombed to shit, oh, my God. What would happen?
Ishtar?
Mom will be like, I don't know, the fuck that. You're talking, that's not our universe. Oh, fuck. Cloverfield. They're the fucking Cloverfield universe. That's
I don't even think the Cloverfield. I think the Cloverfield Paradox would look at Sony and be like, "We're not touching that." Like,
You remember when they tried to say that the movie Life was fucking a Venom prequel? And I'm like,
oh my God! Are you
I have to say though that wasn't Sony. That was everybody else. Like,
okay,
but you can see the confusion because they used stock footage from Spider-Man 3.
Yes.
So it was like, what does that mean? Like,
Yes. Why did they even do that though? They do that all the time.
Oh yeah, apparently. Like I didn't know that. I didn't know that until I took a film class, and then it was like right around there I started like realizing if you look at certain movies, there's a lot of stock footage.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like, I'll give you an example. If you watch Transformers: Dark of the Moon, that whole, or not the whole thing, but some of the car chase scene that they have on like the bridge and whatnot, when they're being chased by the dreads, that whole scene, or most of it, or a good portion of it, was from the movie The Island that Michael Bay also made.
What?
But they just changed
takeoff of Logan's Run, if I remember right.
They changed the things that were crashing the cars from whatever was happening in the island to the Decepticons doing it.
Oh my God!
And I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, that's crazy.
So it was cheaper to do that, obviously.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't have really noticed.
Michael Bay screws up everything. What doesn't he screw up?
Well, I mean, the production companies would disagree. They'd be like, "He's not screwing anything up. Look at all the money we made."
He screwed up Freddy. He screwed up Jason, right?
Well, yes, absolutely.
He screwed up Turtles, right?
Yeah, I would say with 2. Yeah,
the last one. He screwed up Transformers here and there, right? Sometimes he didn't, sometimes he did, right?
I think he messed up with 5, but the other 4, I think he probably did. I think he did a good job because, I mean, look at all the stuff. Look, I like them. They're not perfect. I like 1 through 4. 5, I'm kind of meh about, but
5's the last.
The Last Night, yeah.
I didn't see that either. Wow.
I don't think he cared anymore. I think he knew he was done after that, and he was like, you know what? Let me just make this movie, and then.
They just put Anthony Hopkins in, and it's like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Which, ironically, Anthony Hopkins said he loved making the movie. Which,
yeah, I heard.
Which that really made everybody go, oh, like.
I know, because didn't he not like Thor or something?
I've heard stories that apparently he's not like a big fan of it. No.
Or 1 or 2, and then he did 3 anyway. But it was like,
Which I don't know. Like I
don't know if I can believe that.
Anthony Hopkins to me seems like one of those actors that like he'll do a good job in what you give him.
Oh yeah.
You know, just no matter what it is, unless it's something really stupid.
It's like, well, I gotta get out of the house. Oh, you want to meet in the movie? Okay.
Oh, what's the story that Chris Hemsworth was pissed afterwards at the people doing Infinity War because he wanted them to continue with Thor's vision from Ragnarok with like the what Kiki whatever like the direction, the comedy and stuff, and they wouldn't do it. They want to do it. How could they have it a comedy if he's killing everybody, Thanos?
Yeah.
Well, you know what though? That vision he had may come to pass. Because a lot of people are like, you notice that Thanos attacks Asgard's ship? Like, what happens to all the Asgardians? I think he kills them all.
So he kills everybody but Loki.
I think he kills Loki, too.
No, Loki's alive, though. Loki has the cube. Loki lets him in.
Well, but think about it, though. They're like, you notice we don't see Loki past those scenes on the ship in the trailers?
Right.
Yeah, but Loki's going to be alive again because he's going to be in the past.
Yeah. But they're saying, like, they think that he kills Loki in this movie. Like, he's one of the fatalities.
After he gets the cube, he kills him.
Yeah.
Are they going to do a thing where if all these people die, someone's going to be traveling in the past to try to change things so that way when that gets to that point,
I think
they don't die?
I think so.
So you think that Tony Stark takes the Eye of Agamotto and travels back without Doctor Strange and basically prevents Spider-Man from dying?
I think Doctor Strange is going to go with him.
Okay. But that's going to cause him to lose his powers. Or
eventually,
get punished.
Yeah.
Or get punished, yeah. Well, he looks defenseless, though, in this one, doesn't he?
Well, what's his name? Something Law has him. Yeah.
The guy that has him, is that Peter Dinklage?
No.
Is Peter Dinklage Pip the Troll? Or is Peter Dinklage?
Yes, he is. He is. That guy.
But they didn't show him in anything.
I know. That guy that has Doctor Strange. He has. It's something more. I think.
But is he like a necromancer, or is he like a thing?
He's one of Thanos' group there, and apparently he's got like a superior level intellect.
Okay.
And he's like super experienced with alien technology and stuff. I can't remember his name. I know it's like Proxima Midnight and like a couple. I can't remember things.
Somehow get him where he's defenseless. That's
what they're trying to say is that you don't screw around with this group that Thanos has. Like one of them has a weapon, at least in the comics and stuff. One of them has a weapon that can cut through anything, and it can cut the Hulk in half. Like for real. Like you can't you screw with this guy and he'll just you're done.
So he has a powerful group. Wow.
Yeah.
So is Jeremy Renner in this movie? Cause I don't see him on. Okay.
He's in it. Well, isn't it that some people are purposely not in it because they have to be in the next Avengers movie?
I mean, probably.
Like Captain Marvel's obviously going to be a big part of the next movie.
Gosh, what is that guy's name?
Who?
I'm trying to think of Thanos's. Ebony Maw. There we go. That's his name.
Ebony Maw.
Yeah. Ebony Maw, Corvus Glaive, Proxima Midnight.
Tom Von Lawlor.
So I'm just going to make a prediction, right? Right before the movie ends, Thanos gets all the gems. And right when he's about to do something, somebody's going to rip the glove off his hand. And it's going to be with someone that has no idea what they're doing. And it's going to fracture them all through time. Correct? Even Thanos.
Possible.
That's probably what's going to happen. Because in Infinity Gauntlet, he lost the gauntlet once or twice? I think Nebula grabbed it, or this one grabbed it, or I don't even know if the Silver Surfer ripped it off his hands or something. But he's probably going to be, the moment it's formed, they're going to rip it off his hand. And then someone that really shouldn't have the gauntlet is going to just screw it up. And time is going to be so effed up. But then nothing is going to stay that way. I'm sure it's going to get restored.
Mm-hmm.
But they're probably going to be altering the past constantly by accident or being sent to all their origins. So it's kind of be like back in the day when they had Onslaught and they had the Avengers and everybody fight Onslaught, even the X-Men. Franklin Richards sent them all into another universe where they relived their lives and it was Heroes Reborn, right? They're probably going to do something like that where they're all, the past is going to be fractured and then somehow they're going to come together, it's going to be restored, they're going to fight Thanos, they're going to beat him. But then things, I don't know if things are going to be mixed up or not, but I'm pretty sure that that's what's going to happen. That they're going to take the Infinity Gauntlet off him at the end. And then it's just going to be a thing where, you know, I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. You know. There's nothing else it could be. It's not, it has to be with Thanos. You know? Because we've seen scenes where we saw Captain America in his first outfit. We saw Loki being arrested from Avengers 1. We saw Tony Stark with the thing in his chest again. We also seen an alternate future where in the future Bruce Banner is a bum in New York, but he's still the Hulk, but he's a hobo or something. So there's going to be some weird stuff going on at the end of this movie that's going to lead into that. But somehow it's not going to affect Ant-Man and the Wasp, I think. It's just going to be like, don't pay attention, right? Or something. Yeah. All right. That's it, right, Chris? I think we're done.
Think so, yeah.
All right. Good night, guys. I know everybody's tired. Scott's like, right?
Okay.
Good night. Good night, Vaughn.
Good
Thank
night.
you, guys.
Good night.
Night.
Bye-bye.